Alright, so hello everyone, and welcome to, I guess, the new gameplay. I really don't know what we're gonna be doing today. So the game is called No Case Should Remain Unsolved. Um, I've read about it. Okay, very loud. Okay, this should be fine, I hope. Language, English. Okay. I really have I remember I wanted to play this game like a while ago. We'll see if it's something interesting, and if it's something small, then sure. How do I start? Okay, play. Well, we'll see, but the reviews are really good from what I can remember. I realized I was a jellyfish. I spent the past 70 years simply drifting through life with no heading in particular, blindly stinging everyone I encountered. Can you see it too? The people I tried to embrace. I only ended up hurting. Everywhere I went, I left nothing but ruin. So that's it. That's what I am, a jellyfish floating across the sea. I don't remember why I once became a I don't even remember why I once became a police detective. Look over there at that family weeping for their lost child. Have I ever done anything to wipe away their tears? A police station is a crucible of pain and grief. So why did I choose to enter that institution? Why did I think I could somehow offer people solace and hope? Maybe I was simply being selfish. Maybe I became a detective just so I could belong somewhere. I should stop now. I should stop wandering with nothing but regret on my lips. That's it then. The first good thing I'll ever have done for anyone. Everyone, I'm sorry for everything. Okay. Well, is this gonna be like a visual novel? Jeong. Okay. How are you? Remember that little girl? Choi Siwon. Siwon. The girl who went missing. That's right, ma'am. Do you know what happened to that girl you brought back? Thanks to you, her family found peace. Do their lives look ruined to you? The doctor says my mind is like an old library without an index. I'm sorry, but I have no idea who you are. I see you're in uniform, so you couldn't be Seowon'S ghost. From the way you bring up my forgotten failure, I can only assume you're here to deliver judgment. Ma'am, I'm not here to judge you. I only want to tell you about the life you lived. Your Honor, you already know what happened. I never brought Seowon home. The case ended the way her father, Choi Dong-yeon, wanted. She disappeared forever, completely out of her mother's reach. Leave the case unsolved. We can't do that, sir. Seowon's father. You mean you've already filed a missing persons case? Seowon's officially registered as a missing person then. Then, please, that's good enough, detective. I'm begging you. Please don't look for my daughter anymore. Stop asking where she is. Keep her completely out of her mother's reach. What? Let her just live life somewhere. Just say that she went out to the playground like she always did and vanished. That's all. A perfect crime with no witnesses, no suspects. So please leave this case unsolved. I'll do anything, please. I beg of you. So that's how you remember it. This was the last case I took before I resigned from the missing persons team. See how relieved I looked after what Choi Dong-yeon said. That man knew. If we wanted to close the case and move on, we needed a good excuse. that my refusal was only customary, a front to cover up my cowardice. History is that certainty produced at the point where the imperfections of memory meet the inadequacies of documentation. What do you mean? It means you just don't get it. Can you remember the beginning and the end of the case? Let me help you weave together the threads connecting the start to the finish. I think Seowon's mother called me to report the girl missing. Yes, I remember now. She said Seowon disappeared from the playground. Okay. Calm down, ma'am. Who am I speaking to again? Seowon's mother. Detective Jeon Kyung. Yes? Do you remember me? You came to check on Seowon the other day. I asked you not to ring the doorbell. Please tell me you remember. Detective, I'm scared. Please hurry. She's gone. Seowon is gone. She was just at the playground. When did you last see her at the playground? Exactly 3:33 in the afternoon. Detective, she disappeared 3 hours ago. We've looked everywhere a 7-year-old girl could have gone alone. What do we do now? I'm trying not to panic, but the worst is all that comes to mind. Okay. You're turning yourself in. Ex-English teacher. Yes, I would like to surrender to the police. I'm responsible. What? A little girl went missing from the playground, didn't she? 3 days ago. She was with me. I took her away. I'm sorry, it's all my fault. I did it because I needed the money. I'm sorry. What do you mean it's all your responsibility? Detective, the truth is, she's dead. Seowon is dead. Seowon, sorry. Maybe I'm spelling it wrong. Seowon. She's been dead all this time. Your Honor, that's all I remember about the case. Now I understand why you've come to me here at the final crossroads. Why you want me to remember the beginning and the end. You're the gatekeeper of time and space. I had put it completely out of my mind. Was I trying to forget those memories because I felt guilty? The man who took her turned himself in, but I pretended it never happened, and the girl, she was already dead. But I pretended not to know. I'm sorry. Someone like me doesn't deserve peace. It's alright. Don't be afraid. I don't care what you want to call me, but you have to know that this isn't the end of the road. You're not bound for hell or purgatory. Now think back. Seowon disappeared from the playground, right? Try to recall everything you can about the location. I can see more fragments now. I see them. But they're all so faint. Like scars faded with age. No, you're doing great. Once you've brought up the fragments, try connecting them together. Build a chain of recollections. Even a dried out ravine can be a river again when the waters return. She was at the playground, okay? Oh god. It's alright again. Was there anything unusual about Seowon's activities today? Did you see any suspicious individuals when you went to pick up Seowon, or anything out of ordinary? It's exactly as my daughter said. I was so sure Seowon would be at the playground, but when I got there I didn't see her, so I assumed my daughter took her along. What? Then my daughter came downstairs and looked at me with her eyes wide, and I thought, oh no. Detective, I think you might be making a mountain out of a molehill. I don't know if my daughter told you, but Seowon goes alone to places all the time. My daughter worries easily, but mark my words, the girl always wanders back in time for dinner. Please don't worry about it. I'll have a stern word with my daughter. Honestly, I can't believe she's gone and called you. What? I'm so confused. I think I messed it up. Can I go back? 3 days ago. No, it was all business as usual. She goes to kindergarten on weekdays, and we go to the playground on weekends as a family. We have 2 playgrounds in condo complex. Normally we'll alternate between them. I go along sometimes, but one of them isn't wheelchair accessible, so Hia Jong has to take the kids on her own. Wait, recently they've only been going to that one playground. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing the names wrong. You know how bad it is for me. Hia Jong said the kids asked to go there today too. If only they would gone to the other playground. On the way back, they sometimes drop by the stationery store near the complex entrance. The place is called Apollo. Seowon loves getting candy there. Okay. What now? Oh Jesus, what's happening? Okay. You don't have to answer if you think you don't want to, but try to think about it, okay? See if you can remember someone you didn't usually see at the playground. I heard you were all together there. Seowon, your mother, and you too. Myung-ko, I guess. Yeah, we were all together. Think back to the testimonies about the playground. Who do you think those people were? People? Those testimonies were all from one person, weren't they? Damn, life is a bit like a jigsaw puzzle, isn't it? What? I'm so confused. Change speaker. I would say father. I would say that's her father. Change order. What? Your memories are scrambled and misaligned, but each fragment, each moment connects with another. Look at the connections closely and you'll figure out where the pieces belong. Who said these things and in what order, and then what? What does that change? Who knows? Maybe if you connect enough pieces, you might discover a key that unlocks the face of the person putting the puzzle back together. Jesus. She goes to kindergarten week. Yeah, I would say so. The place is called Apollo. Seowon loves getting candy there. Do you remember me? You came to check on Seowon the other day. I asked you not to ring the doorbell. Please tell me you remember. Doorbell. You would be Seowon's mother, correct? I'm just here to see Seowon, if that's alright. Oh my gosh, you scared me, detective. I was expecting the delivery man. Could you please knock instead of ringing the doorbell next time? My daughter is taking a nap. She dozed off in front of the TV while I was washing the rice. I just tucked her in. Come inside, fast asleep, see? Oh, I suppose you can't really tell under that blanket. She must be tired, the poor thing. Seowon and I were out and about all day yesterday. She slept in this morning too. I swear kids grow up so fast. She's gotten so much taller that barely anything fits anymore. I had to do all her shopping at once. First day of school is only a month away and there's so much to buy. I hope she wakes up soon so we can eat and get her uniform fitted. I'm sorry, detective, you might have to wait a while before she wakes up. So, what brings you here? So, this goes all the way on top. This is the first time the detective sees the family. And this is mother. Yes, this is mother. Come inside. Then he came to check on Seowon the other day. Asked you to not to ring the doorbell. Please tell me you remember. Yes, that's correct. When did you see her last at the playground? That's still her mother. This is not her. Who is this? Her what? Her brother, right? Seowon's brother. That's correct. He says, yeah, we're all together. That fits. How do I move? Oh, I can just move like this. Okay, I'm silly. When did you last see her at the playground? Detective, she disappeared 3 hours ago. Did you see any suspicious individuals? When I got there, I didn't see her, so I assumed my daughter took her along. What? That's exactly as my daughter said. I don't know if my daughter told you, but Seowon goes along to places. I don't think don't think this fits to her mother. Then my daughter came downstairs and looked at me with her eyes wide, and I thought, oh no. Seowon goes along to places all the time. This is somebody else. This could be like Choi. So Choi is Seowon's brother. We have father, we have mother, we have ex-English teacher. What the frick is this guy? She's dead. What? Wait. I don't understand how this game works. Kindergarten. Okay, about the kindergarten teacher's testimony. I'm so grateful to her. I had no idea that she was keeping such a close eye on Seowon. There's something Seowon always says to me. Mommy is the saddest person in the world. She never says that when her father is around, of course, but I think I understand what she means now. Seowon genuinely thinks that way. She couldn't handle it otherwise. That's why she refuses to cry. Because then that makes her the saddest person instead of her mom. She couldn't handle it if she were the saddest person in the world, getting pity from everyone. That's probably how she sees it all. She's still so young. Children who are forced to grow up fast end up with better control of their emotions, and that breaks my heart. No, this is definitely most likely her dad. Can you tell me anything about Seowon's life in kindergarten? Case unsolved. Why'd you turn yourself in? I have to open the lock to connect this conversation. Okay. 3 hours ago. Jesus. We can talk about this. How does Myung-ho feel? It must have been a big change for him. Oh, okay, so that's Choi. That's her brother. Your station searched the park in the neighborhood, right, detective? The one with the pond. The weeping willow trees by the water, they're lonely to look at. I took a stroll there last year with Myung-ho and Hyojung. I'm sorry. Hyojung. And the trees remind me of Myung-ho. He looks like he's at the mercy of the world sometimes, but the truth is he's the most unyielding boy you'll meet. For children and adults too, I suppose. A death in the family is apparently like experiencing your universe collapse. Rebuilding from those ruins was a time-consuming journey, but I think Myung-ho managed quite well in his own right. I don't know if you noticed, but there's something he always carries around. Never leaves home without it. I took a stroll there last year. Who is this? Shin? Who? Who is this? A friend? I would say this is father. I don't know anymore. Station. He claims to be culprit behind the disappearance. City Hall, he said. Have you contacted Seowon'S father? I keep calling him, but he won't pick up. It's not out of the ordinary. We only meet for her birthdays. What? This is an emergency. His own daughter is missing. Detective, I was texting him on that day you came from the police station. Seowon's always such a quiet girl, but she was chattering about how much happier she'd be if her father was here too. So the parents are divorced? So I asked him if he'd come by and say hello. But he's heartless, that man. That's her mother? How do you remember the time so precisely? Yeah. How does he feel? Must have been a big change for him. We only meet for her birthdays. For her birthdays. Okay. I don't know where to put that yet. Because this, for now, this works. For now, this line, like, first, police station, ha ha ha, blah blah blah. Can we see her? He claims to be the culprit behind the disappearance. Seowon's father has surrendered himself to us. No, detective, you can't. Don't believe a word of that he says. I'll be at the station immediately. Everything he says is a lie. It was me. I made him do it. It's all my fault. I'll be right there, detective. Don't you listen to anything he tells you. It's all my responsibility. What? And who did we see? Who is that? This doesn't fit at all to my brain. Don't believe a word of what he says. I'll be at the station immediately. When he says a lie, it was me. I made him do it. It's all my fault. I have no idea. For now, like, the only thing I'm really confident about is the mother. The conversation, I mean, how the conversation went. There's the umbrella. Something with the umbrella. No, this definitely fits. Or this could also be... no, Seowon, your mother, and you too. That's him, for sure. Yes, I would like to surrender to the police. mother has contacted you. It's exactly as you heard. Will you be coming to the police station together? That man was never one for prayer. No matter how deep you dug, he said the spade would never know the smell of the earth. He refused to pray even once as our baby lay sick in the hospital. That's why he doesn't understand. This could be the mother, and she's talking about the father. All he ever did was get angry that he couldn't change anything with his own abilities. He said he turned himself in if he really did take her. Maybe it was because he couldn't afford child support payments. He's been complaining since last summer about how he was having a hard time keeping up with the payment schedule. I told him this was a critical time in Seowon'S life, that he had to get his act together. We may be divorced, but he's still her father. Even now, I suppose he's still trying to change things himself without even trying to pray. This is her mother. Yes. Seowon'S grandmother. Oh, this is good, because this is Seowon'S grandmother. 100%. Yes, we'll come back to her in a bit. Where did I finish? It scared me. Detective, no, this fits. Do you remember me? Yeah, this is where she calls. Exactly 3:33. This doesn't work, I think. She's kind of cold. Or this could be her as well. But wait. This woman, Seowon'S grandmother, is it from the father's line or from the mother's line? Because if there are two grandmothers and those two things, it's exactly as my daughter said here. She says it, and that means this grandmother is from the mother's line, because she says exactly as my daughter said. But this thing here, though, no, detective, you can't believe a word of what he says. I'll be at the station immediately. Everything he says is a lie. This sounds like this could be a grandmother from the father's line. No? Maybe tripping. We'll see. It's just so complicated. She disappeared 3 hours ago. Going alone. Does Seowon have any favorite places near the playground? Somewhere she might have wandered off to her own. On her own. Okay. Wandered off. She didn't stroll away somewhere. She's been kidnapped. All possibilities are on the table, as if. Get off your chairs and do something. We're running out of time here. Mobilize the force. Get those cruisers on the streets. Anything. Tick-tock, detective. Who knows what they're doing to her? And you're sitting here asking where she's gone on her own. Damn it. I'm sorry, detective. I know you're doing everything you can. This is... brother? None of the fragments unlocked so far contain the clues I need. The day Seowon died. How do you remember the tie so precisely? Birthdays. Everything's locked, okay. Cry? What about cry? When did Seowon's mother leave you? Okay, that's good. We have been divorced for about 5 or 6 years. I'm a monster, and I abandoning my wife when she needed me most. But at the time I thought it was all for the best, that we would reach our limit, that we would only hurt each other if we kept on living like this. That's what I told myself. When our eyes met, I would face the emptiness inside, and it was excruciating because I knew that void could never be filled. If only we could have cried it out together and kept each other going. But we struggled to help each other. We were making no progress at all. And one day we realized it hurt more to deal with our pain together than alone. So we chose to go our separate ways. That was our decision, to run from our wounds instead of confronting them. This is definitely her father. Divorced? Divorce. Have to open to lock. When was the last time you saw Seowon'S father? Do you call him often? Oh, this is good because we'll move it immediately to Seowon'S mother. Or never mind. What's that man got to do with Seowon going missing? We cut off all contact years ago. The nerve of him walking out after what happened to the girl. Detective, what I mean is, Seowon was always sickly. But that man divorced my daughter, leaving her to care for the poor baby alone. But, well, he's not the sort of man who would take her away from under her mother's nose. Please, it's nothing serious, detective, really. Okay, never mind. It's the grandmother. Yes! Yes! I got something. Look at me. Oh, this game is so cool. I don't think I've ever played anything similar to this. I know there was this one game where you could, like, you play as a detective kind of, and you investigate the case, and there are like these videos from the interrogations, keep playing. That was a cool game. That was fun, yeah, as well. But this like a little different. Okay, death in the family. This is locked. Okay, we can't do anything here. Divorce, cried, hurt. Let's do hurt. Sounds to have a burden for a 5th grader, but Myungong refused to give in. I'm trying my best. I'm so sorry. Alright, explain to me how you took Seowon. Must be her English teacher, right? Where's Seowon now? The key reason the English teacher needs funds. No, wait. I was asking something. I don't know what it was asking. I would say it's giving me this for some reason. No, what was it giving me? Alright, let's do taller. Thank you for telling me. I heard you're in 5th grade at elementary school. With your height, I bet the girls won't leave you alone. You're very tall for your age. Is it because you take after your mom? I take after her. I really like her. Seowon's brother. Or elementary school. What? I have no idea what I'm doing. Like, I was a junior high school English teacher all my career, ever since I finished teachers college and military service. But after the divorce, I quit my job at the school and started tutoring and doing cram school gigs. And while my income isn't particularly stable, I needed the money. I'm sorry. I went to the playground intending to kidnap any child who seemed to be alone. I was there for more than 30 minutes and saw a little girl playing by herself for a long time, so I lied to her. But once I brought her with me, I got scared. I didn't know how I would even ask her parents for a ransom. That's how it was. I was afraid and decided to stop, nothing more. This is the teacher. What's on top? No, this has to be on top. On top, all the way on top, all the way on top. Yes, I'm right here. Lied. Let's do lied. Divorce again. I have to open the lock. Okay, got it. What else do we have? She's dead. Let's do dead. You received a notice from the school board, correct? It says in your files that she didn't attend pre-entrance day. I've already found the fragments containing the clues. Search for the answer now. Okay. Here? Needed funds. What? I don't understand what I need to do here. To me that shows he's mixed feelings. What? Wait, it's so confusing. Wait, please. Police station. City Hall, you said. Okay, let's go there. City Hall, you said. That's right, Chief. How are you? I'm from the Hwamyong City Hall Administrative Office. It's that time of year. 4 kids slated to start school this year in your district didn't show up to pre-entrance day. I'm just calling for your cooperation. We spoke with all their families over the phone. They all said they were on vacations overseas or busy with other things, that sort of thing. I mean, elementary school classes haven't even started yet, so I'm going to report that everything looks fine. But we do have to make sure the paperwork is all there. We're working on the police assistance request forms right now. They'll say that local police stations dispatched personnel to all the absentees' households for welfare checkups at the school board's request. Imagine that, Chief. It's like a free bonus. And our compensation for external personnel requisition is pretty solid, if you ask me. Once you get the forms, send us your personnel roster with their direct deposit information attached, and we'll take care of the things on this end. City Hall. Yes. So that's certificate of familial that thing. This goes up. City Hall, you said. Yeah. Okay. So interesting. Cry station death. Death? Death. Death doesn't work. Yeah, you're right. We've been divorced for about hurt. Okay, so fathers, for now, we've checked everything. Oh, never mind. Stationery store. Did you happen to see something? What? Did you happen to see this boy when you went to the playgrounds to find Seowon? Okay, we're showing a picture. You know that playground near the stationery store, right? I saw that boy a few days ago. He went from the playground straight to the store. I remember wondering why Seowon was sticking so close to that boy. Why do you ask, detective? Does the boy have something to do with the case? I have no idea where who could be her mother. For now, I don't know. Received a testimony that Seowon is a regular at your stationary home. Cold? Whoa, that was something interesting. Stay on the line, I'm on the way. What does it say? Stay on the line, I'm on the way. Could you tell me what happened? I got a call from my mother. Seowon's grandmother. She said I'm at the store outside the condo complex and security called saying the fire alarm was going off in the house. The security guard went over to my mother's house to check, but he couldn't open the door, so she asked me to go and open it for her. I chewed her out. She knew I couldn't bring Seowon'S somewhere so dangerous. I told her to go herself, but she was so stubborn. Mom said she could get to the playground, pick up Seowon faster than she could get home, so I should rush over to her house and make sure everything was fine at her place. That she would be there soon, she said. That made the most sense. She was going to wait for me with Seowon'S outside the building. I went to Mom's house, and the security guard was there. I opened the door for him. The place was filled with smoke. I don't know what she was cooking on that stove, but the pot was burned black. The guard turned off the stove and opened the windows. But all I could think of was Seowon. How glad I was that I didn't bring her to such a dangerous place and that the fire didn't get any worse. I ran back into the elevator. It was only a few minutes, I swear. I found Mom waiting for me outside the building, just like she promised. But when I asked her where Seowon was, she said, I thought you took her with you. Detective, are you here yet? Oh, that's crazy. That's mother, yeah. Stay on the line. Could you tell me what happened? Yeah, let's go up. 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 Ah! Yay! Do you remember me? And then we're replying. The officer is replying. When did you last see her at the playground? No. Where? What do I do? Stay on the line. I'm on the way. Could you tell me what happened? This goes down. Oh, so those two things here. Those connected. She was at the playground. Stay on the line on the way. Could you tell me what happened? Okay, no, this works though, doesn't it? Yes. Yes. But this doesn't connect, doesn't it? Does it connect? It doesn't connect yet. Okay, we need something in between here. So all this connects. When did you last see her at the playground? This has to go somewhere. Interesting. Oh, why am I scrolling like this? Am I stupid? I almost have the key or something. Yeah, let's stop here though, because I feel like... Can I even save? Oh, yeah, I can save and exit. Okay. Well, very interesting game, very unique, I would say. Even though the story behind it is very dark and sad. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see if I'll be willing to play more. But for now, I really enjoyed. So if you want to see more of this case, what's the game called? No case should remain unsolved. Please consider liking this video, subscribing my channel. That's all for today. Thank you everyone who watched till the very end of this video, and I hope we'll see each other in the next one. So thank you for watching, and bye.